So if you do yours on a Wednesday at 9 o'clock, I might be able to jump on there as well and see how you're getting on there. Or I even thought as creators on YouTube as well, there's a piece of software what I can install for these sort of live spaces where I can invite somebody else in. And I think that would be great to have like I suppose a chatting session with another community, sort of once a month or so. Definitely, Tracy. Let me know what time. And providing I can fit it into my calendar, then hopefully I'd love to be a guest and obviously talk to you about what you're getting up to with your channel as well. Are you monetized yet, or? That was one of the biggest shocks for me, is I've been aiming for monetization just like everybody else does, I think, on YouTube for about 5 years. And it's because I wasn't consistent. And I think you can't grow a proper community until you're consistent. But then seeing how little you actually get was a little bit of a surprise. And it's a good job I'm not doing it for the money. I'm more into it for the community spirit and to pass on any knowledge, you know. And I think we all learn better together as a community than as individuals. And I think, don't get me wrong, there are certain creators out there where I'm sure the financial element is there as well. And I think you just need to get the channel to a point before it gets there, but it does take time. And as I say, with the wood carving that I did before the resin, I did that for 3 or 4 years with no real traction. But I also had somebody buy me my first coffee as well this week. So it was like everything's starting to come together. And again, it's not a lot. I think it was $5, but that $5 goes towards more resin and different products for the resin community that I can experiment with, because it's like I buy in 2 gallons now. I buy bottles of resin in sort of 2-gallon jugs, and it's about 120, 130 pounds a time, which is quite expensive. No, I couldn't agree more, Tracy. I think, do you know what? I've had some really nice comments over the last few months of people saying that I've really helped them, specifically, I think, with the 3D blooms, where I've sort of given it in sort of plain English and not sort of complicated it, not skipped steps like they've seen some other creators do. And actually, some people have said that they've had really good results, and more results from watching my videos over a couple of months than they have watching other creators for sort of 6 months to a year. And I think that's what's exciting for me, is watching people improve, hopefully gaining knowledge from other people in the community. And again, I learn from other people as well. It's like my ocean waves video that I recently did. I watched a video probably 3 years ago from, I think it was Sherry Vegas, and that's what got me into resin overall. But then 3 years later, I'm actually putting that into practice from that video that I watched probably 3 years ago. And that's one thing that I love about YouTube. Once it's out there, it's out there. The video is there. Again, I've got 2 little girls. I don't think they're subscribers on the channel, but you never know what's going to happen in the future, and they could look back on the videos and say, do you know what, that's my dad, and things like that. And who knows, in years to come when I'm not here, maybe my grandkids might see it. But I think that's the great thing about YouTube.